And we were going to move. We bought this house for $25,000. We were going to move, and I noticed the roof was leaking. Like when the kids are little, we did this pyramid, whatever you call it, picture. There's Davey and his walker. We had to dig holes and put rebar in it to make the house earthquake proof. The top noodles are boiling over. Oh no, 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 no. Momma O fans, it's another windy, cold day in Utah with snow, a little bit of snow anyway. And we're supposed to be getting a storm. What's today? Wednesday? We're supposed to be getting a storm by Friday, so we shall see. And it is just cold and windy and dreary. And Davey's supposed to come home today, his family. Says he'll be home late tonight. Oh, that's cold. And let's see what today brings. Oh, and some of you have been requesting a house tour, saying your house looks big, it looks like it goes on and on. So I'm just going to do a quick little house tour. And I'll get some old pictures of how it was. We've been here 45 years. How it was when we moved into here. Of what I have. First we'll go out here. This was a carport when we moved in. This was all enclosed in, and this is where I used to sew out here. And Papa O, this was a double glass door, and Johnny, when he's a baby, he'd run into it, so we closed it off, and then Joe built this porch, and so we could go out that way. And we used to have a couch there and a clothesline that we'd dry the clothes with, because we didn't have a dryer that worked, and we had that old coal burning stove. Now this is a dining area where we can eat, this is where I used to sew. Here's my storage room where I store all our food and stuff that we need, and I've got a freezer in here where we just store Christmas stuff up there, and buckets of wheat and rice and whatever. I'll have to go through that one of these days. Honey, salt, flour, sugar, toilet paper, paper towels. Anyway, that's the storage room. Okay. And then our kitchen, we used to have a table here, and my sister came and remodeled it all for us. And oh yeah, it didn't used to be an upstairs, and we had lived here 10 years and we had 10 kids. I mean 6 kids in 10 years. And we were going to move. We bought this house for $25,000. We were going to move, and I noticed the roof was leaking. I thought, oh, it'll cost a lot of money to fix the roof, so we'll be staying. And then there was a friend of ours that said he would add on, and that's what we did. And then we used to have a table here, and then we moved the piano into here. We've moved it around a lot. Now this is just a nice living room. We used to have the TV over there, and the piano used to be here, but this is our living room, and where a lot of people can sit and rest. And this used to be mine and Joe's bedroom before we added on. We had our water bed right here, and Jimmy Joe had a bed in the closet, and Amanda slept at our bed here in a crib. And now it is a toy room for the grandkids. And then this hallways, of course, has always been here. And this used to be the other 4 kids' bedroom. We had a bunk bed there and a bunk bed here. Now it's my sewing room. And that used to be a window. And we had the neighbor. I said, can you put a door there? And he goes, yep. So he put a door here, and we can go out there. And this porch has only been here 5 years. So it was nice to have that. And that cat's been around who knows how long. So this is now my sewing room, where it used to be a bedroom. And then this is the bathroom downstairs. And it's been remodeled a few times. Now it has a nice tile floor on it. And there's the kitchen. See, it goes all the way around. When I run, I go around in circles. And this is the washroom. And this used to be Joe's study room. And this used to be where we would keep the garbage can, but the kids said, hey, let's make that a secret room for the kids, for the grandkids. And then this is the garbage down here. And we have the washer and dryer that actually works, so we don't have to dry the clothes on the clothesline. And then we go up the stairs. This used to be Papa O's study room. That wall wasn't there. And he, because we had to put that there to put the steps. And then we decided to add on, and this is where they put the steps. And then we had this staircase put here. And this is the living room upstairs, and there's a door that goes out there. For 30 years, it was just a drop off. But now you go out there and there's actually a porch. So it's been nice to have a porch here to go out into the yard. We've only had that for 5 years. But, and the tree house, that's where the tree house is. And it's nice to sit up here and a TV if the kids play Nintendo. And here is a DVD player, and we project onto the wall. There's some more couches over there. And when each child,
Poster factory.
Yeah, it's Poster Factory. When each child was before they turned 2, we'd get a picture. Johnny and Rochelle, Johnny, Rochelle, and Davey, Johnny, Rochelle, Davey, Julianne, and Johnny, Rochelle, Davey, Julianne, and Jimmy Joe, and I'm pregnant with Amanda. And then Johnny, Rochelle, Davey, Julianne, Jimmy Joe, and Amanda. All the kids. And then the kids can come up here and sit. Now, this is another bedroom. This used to be Amanda's bedroom when we added on. Put a bunk bed here and toy room and let the kids just play in here. And they have a TV where they can play Xbox and a ton of old videos. And they like to sit up here and play with the dolls. My sister Judy painted the Tweety Bird. Remember old Tweety Bird? And we got Daffy Duck over there. I like him because he's always losing. The poor little Bugs Bunny's always winning, and Daffy Duck's always losing. I'm coming in your room, hon. This is the furnace room. I'm going in your room. This is Joe's study room. He said, when we add on, I want my own room. And I said, okay, so this could be another bedroom. We actually have 7 bedrooms total in the room. And his desk, computers, his closet. It's all right. It looks fine. And all his pictures and stuff and all his degrees. High school, U of U, master's, bachelor's. Anyway.
This one here was the 2-year degree. What do they call that?
Associate's degree. A gun that we don't have any bullets for, but it does scare people away. Oh, you do? You have a bullet? Who are you, Barney Fife? Got your bullet? And the hallway. And this is the bathroom I just remodeled for Joe. And that's nice. You can able to walk into it. And here's another bedroom. Let the kids sleep in here. This was, when we first added on, there was no door there. The kids didn't want to be apart from each other. But then when Johnny came home from his mission, he closed that off. So Jimmy, Joe, and Davey, this was their room. Now it's a guest room. And then we go into this room, another bedroom, another guest room. This was Johnny's room when he lived here, and we've remodeled it a few times. And Amanda's always remodeling things for me. And then we go into our bedroom, and we still have a water bed. Yep. We call this our somewhere in time room because it's just got lots of ruffles and stuff like that, where people just don't usually keep ruffles, but I like it. And my closet. Joe has his clothes in his room. And this is all mine. And some old dolls, old pictures. That's our wedding picture. And a lady made me that doll there. My dad gave me that dolly. Anyway, here's some old a blanket made out of pictures we'd take at the state fair. They don't have a TV there. We don't watch it that often. And all of the stuff we get for Valentine's Day and some old dollies. Kids like to come in here and play with the dolls. Oops, play with the, oh, there's the Wizard of Oz dolls and some princesses here. And Valentine's. And this was on top of our cake when we got married. The temple in this is here, the bride and the groom. And this is our bathroom. The shower here, walk-in shower. We remodeled this about 10 years ago. And we got the 2 sinks, and that is a tour of the house. Not too shabby, huh? Yeah, this is Joe's man cave. Let's see, where's his sign? Man cave. No wife, no kids, no problem.
Then remind them that those
Remind them. Oh, and all your trophies.
Participation.
Like when the kids are little, we did this pyramid, whatever you call it, picture. And here they are here, the kids.
Special things.
Yeah.
This was the card I needed to get into the dance to meet you.
Oh, that's why it's saved up there.
That's right.
That's how we met
Membership
at the dance.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. And Papa O has requested chicken noodle soup again. So I've got the noodles cut, real easy to make. 2 eggs, mix them up, put some flour in, some salt, baking powder, cooking up some chicken there, and then I'll cook the noodles. This fridge used to be over here, and we just didn't hardly have any room in here. My sister, she did a good job remodeling it. And here's the kids when they were little. I like putting these kind of pictures around, see if you recognize anybody there. Family, where life begins and love never ends. And that's for our wedding announcement. And we were married 10 years there. At the state fair, sitting on a motorcycle. Anyway, I just put stuff like this around all my DIY. And here's some old pictures. That's our exchange student, Tina. We called this Best Hold on Dad. They'd all pin him down and he could always get back up. Together is a wonderful place to be. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. And here's another one of when the kids were little. When Mom says no, call 1-800-GRANDMA. Some of my greatest blessings call me Grandma. And here's the kids all grown up and families of their own. Well, that is the tour of the house. Oh, and I wanted to show you out front. It's so cold. Oh, we got a full moon. Let's see, there didn't used to be a fence there. We put the fence up when Jimmy Joe was little because he was a runner. He'd always run. But I'm going to see if I can get some old movies of Johnny when he was little and Michelle and way too cold. But it's funny how things change. We've been in this house 45 years and it's just changing. I really like how it is now. And it stays clean because there's no kids around. But it's fun. We call this the couch room because we just come in here, couches everywhere. And they can just sit and visit. We got a TV there and oh, I think the noodles are boiling over. Oh no. Okay, got that settled down. Oh my goodness. Those have got to boil for 10 minutes. And let's see how the chicken's doing over there, and we'll add that later. Oh, and for the new subscribers, this is our grandchild wall. 29 grandkids. There's that part of the tree house. Got that built first. What's that me? Where am I heading? Alright, this is the very first video we made. Johnny was 2, Rochelle was 6 months. He's moving away. Riding on Dad. These are how the walkers used to be. Give her a kiss. I don't want to. Oh dear. This is out in our backyard. House. Giving them a ride with the wagon. Oh, hang on. Oh dear. There's Davey and his walker. We used to call him Basket Pusher. Looking for some. Oh, this is the bunk bed in my workroom here. See, this is the room I'm in now. We had the bunk beds. Davey. I'm pregnant. Who am I pregnant with? Jimmy Joe, I guess. No sound. There's Davey collecting wood on that porch Joe built. We didn't have Pampers back then. We had the old cloth diapers. That was our first jumpaline. Let's see, I don't think the tree house is built yet.
Yeah. Oh, too
much work.
Too much work. Oh, I got too close.
Okay. You gonna do your walk? There's a few screws down there, so be careful you don't get on those.
Okay, looks like the bridge is done.
Okay, why don't you go across on the bridge?
Oh, yeah.
Don't step too far to the right, because there's no railing.
Oh, that's scary.
Okay. Okay, can you see me?
I can.
Okay.
Go across the bridge.
Okay, I'm going.
See, here's the baby, Jimmy Joe. Watch baby disappear. Okay, here's when I started adding on 35 years ago. Yeah, Johnny and Michelle would help. Had to clean up every day. There's Davey. Oh, mercy. Jimmy Joe waking up. Well, time to say our good nights.
Good night.
Go say a couple quotes.
Okay. Go for it now. The future is promised to no one.
I like it. That's true. If you wait and wait and wait and wait to do what you want to do, you may have waited too long.
That's good. Write that one down.
Okay. Step by step, the thing is done. It's true. There's another one.
You can move mountains if you do.
Yeah, a little at a time.
1 teaspoon at a time.
An inch by inch is a cinch. Yard by yard is hard.
What about the honeybee? His whole life he makes a quarter of a teaspoon.
Yeah, eighth of a teaspoon or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Remember to look for that rose, and let's see what tomorrow brings. Thank you, and good night.
Good night.
When I go to sleep at night, I rest my weary mind. Think of all the memories that I left behind. I think of Mama and Daddy watching Lawrence Welk on TV, staying up till midnight, watching family home movies. And these memories, they will always stay with me. Running around and feeling fancy free. My sisters and my brothers loving one another. I'm glad that I belong in this family. We lived a country life and had a lot of work to do. Then we'd go off and play a while when all our work was through. Tomato fights, sleeping out at night, square dancing just for fun. Jumping off the haystack, riding horses in the sun. And these memories, they will always stay with me. Running around and feeling fancy free. My sisters and my brothers loving one another. I'm glad that I belong in this family. And these memories, they will always stay with me. Running around and feeling fancy free. My sisters and my brothers loving one another. I'm glad belong.